Hello and welcome to the Last Movie Outpost production of how to make a movie series of instructional films. This week, how to make a romantic comedy. Not all movies can be for men, with explosions and vampires and ladies in a state of undress. Sometimes it's good to make a movie for all the pretty ladies out there. Pretty ladies already have an exciting life, cooking, cleaning and doing the shopping, so it's good for them to unwind with a movie, something that's simple that they don't have to overthink or ask questions all the way through. A romantic comedy is perfect for both sexes, since you have romance for the ladies and comedy for the men. Here's what you'll need to make one. Directors. As we all know, only men can direct action movies since they understand action much better than ladies do. So for your romantic comedy, why not hire a pretty lady to make it, since you'll be in touch with her feelings and understand romance far better than a man. Actors. The most important thing to have in a romantic comedy is a very pretty lady and a very handsome man. You don't have to worry too much if they can act or not, since it really doesn't matter. If your leading lady isn't very pretty, then make sure she's very funny. Maybe we'll have to find one of those later. For your handsome man, again, anyone is fine. Most pretty ladies wouldn't hear a word of what this handsome man is saying. Just look at that chiseled jawline. Story. This is one of those things that's not really very important. You just need your leading lady to be looking for a man. She bumps into him, and then 2 hours later, they are in love. You can fill out the 2 hours with padding, and maybe a moment where the man declares his love for the lady. Maybe he sings her a song. But it all was bullshit! He does need to make a bold gesture though, maybe like running to where she is, or standing in the rain. In your movie, it's best to give your pretty lady a job, since she's obviously looking for a husband so that she can stay at home and do the cooking and cleaning for him. But to start off with, she'll need to be doing some work. Keep things safe and have her working in an office where she is a writer for a magazine, maybe about fashion. It's also nice to show how some men will make the sacrifice of status to be with his beloved. For example, in this movie, Ray Fiennes falls in love with Jennifer Lopez, who is way beneath him, but then a man will always marry beneath them. Morals. One thing your movie does need to show is the morals for today's society. It's always nice to end your movie with a wedding, so the main stars aren't displaying any kinds of fornication. One of these movies must have a wedding in them somewhere. Also, you should never show the act of conjugation. We don't need to see things like that. It's always best to cut away to a fireplace, leaving it to the viewer's imagination. A poster. You will need a nice poster for your movie. It will look great on the wall of a cinema. All you need for your poster is the pretty lady, the handsome man, and that's pretty much it. You don't have to get too creative with them. When you have put all this together, congratulations! You have made a romantic comedy. All you need to do now is just invest in some tissue companies, since all those pretty ladies out there will be crying at how two people can get together in such a short space of 2 hours. The other good thing about a romantic comedy is you don't need to make a sequel. A sequel would simply have the pretty lady at home cooking and cleaning for the man who is out at work all day. Well, it's time for me to get home and see what my spouse has cooked for dinner. So I will see you next time on the How to Make a Movie series of instructional films brought to you by the lastmovieoutpost.com.